I'm live at the moment in the UK. Right, it's just so what it is. There's a lot of kids here, so I'm expecting noise. I'm expecting noise, kids. I mean, from the kids. So I'm just making a coffee. I've already nearly made it. Just got to put a bit more milk in it. And then I'm going to come and join you. Guys, we're going to talk about Elvis and his plastic surgery. So I thought it was quite interesting, actually. Right, let's just get that milk to boil up. We'll boil up some water. So we are going today to a pantomime. In about hour and a half, I think we'll be leaving. Okay, let that boil a minute. Ta-da! Oh my God, let's hope the sun's not in my face. It's actually sunny but cold. Where's Emily? Emily, are you here? Emily was messaging me. She was hoping that we're going to go live. Emily, are you there? Right. Okay, so we've got a bit of Elvis in the background. I've been making videos this morning. The kids have been all over the place, so it's quite a noisy morning for me. So, hi Carolyn, Happy New Year to all of you. Defending Elvis Presley, fans want the truth. If you're new to the channel, we defend Elvis Presley, Lisa, and the bloodline. But we are also a Elvis channel, so we don't just defend. Because I do get messages. Oh, that's not defending, that's not defending. We don't just defend. We are also an Elvis channel. Yeah, we are all Elvis lovers. So please don't be offended if I don't defend. Right, let's have a look. So we've got a nice coffee. Whoa, look at that. Guys, look, I'll keep showing off my coffee machine. Look. Look at my coffee machine my wife bought me. Look. There's the coffee machine, yeah? Look how it makes the milk and it makes the coffee. And look at the coffee it makes. Butter coffee. So it's blended with milk, coffee, water and butter and honey. I really recommend this machine. I'm not trying to sell it, but the thing I like is that it blends everything. It blends everything together. So you just chuck your water in, it could be cold. You chuck your coffee and your milk and your honey, whatever you want to put in it, and then press the button, and then 2 minutes later you've got a coffee. Oh yes, that is so good. Right, okay. Let's just put a bit of that in there, like that. Okay guys, we're nearly done, nearly done. So, I thought we'd do something unusual. I thought we'd learn together rather than. Let me get my phone. Right, I think I'm done. So we've got a busy day because we're going to the pantomime. Okay, right. I think that's fine. Right, let's bring it all over to you guys. Okay, I am expecting the wife to come in. Hi. Chocolate spread sandwich. 1 second. Right, let me just. What I'm going to do. Right, remember, I'm the kids. Say hello. Hello. Right. Okay. What I'm going to do. I'll quickly make them a sandwich. So what I'll do. I'll play my latest video. Now, do we know Sam Bell was the friend of Elvis in Tupelo? And I think many of you know who he is. And he talks about knowing Elvis in Tupelo. So I'm going to put it on for you guys while I make them a sandwich. Now, the sound quality is not good. Right, are you ready?
And they moved into our neighborhood. And they were one of like 3 or 4 white families in the neighborhood.
There we go.
And he moved into
Right,
the
you want to top
neighborhood.
candles, do you?
And that's how we met. We already had a little neighborhood boys,
Right,
you know.
okay, so go in the other room and I'll take
When
it
he
in.
moved
I'll
into
bring
the
it in.
neighborhood, stood out there in the backyard.
I'll bring the sandwiches in for you, okay?
But when he moved this back up, when he moved in their property adjoined ours, we had a lot of pasture and fig trees and watermelon patches and plum and the peanut trees and a peanut bed like that. So his backyard ran to our backyard. And he used to stand out there. The first couple of days, he stood out there and watched us play, me and the neighborhood guys. And then we saw him standing out there. We went on and invited him to join us. And of course, his mother was kind of reluctant at first. And she was very protective of him. So she watched it for a while. It was just a little fence between the property to keep the animals in and out. And he was standing at that fence, and he watched it for a while. And we decided we'd go up and ask his mother, Patty, could he come out and play with us? And she was kind of reluctant at first. She watched us play, and we was all playing nothing bad. So she finally let him come over the fence with us. Of course, the fence was just too strong wide. You just pull the fence through. And so he's over in there. So we, right there at that fence, we had the watermelon patch and the peanut patch, and we had apple tree, pear trees, and fig trees, and we had a sandbar that we played in the sand. We had little mounds where we get behind, shoot BB guns and all that. And we had a place where we ride our bikes. And we had a swimming hole that we go swimming behind the scenery, because we're skinny dipping, you know. So, and then upstream further, we had a little fishing hole. We would go out and catch. We were catching fish, not on a hook. We were catching fish with little pins, make a hook out of it, catch them little old fish. And on our property, we had chickens also, so we had our own eggs. We would catch the fish and fry the whole fish hole with the eggs. And we never had to go in the house or anything. So we go swimming, and it get muddy. We get out of it and go dry off and go back to eating fruit and stuff. And we had a couple of mules that my papa had bought those mules. They used to pull logs with them, big mares, like, and they had kind of worn them down. So they was going away to the slaughterhouse. My grandpa bought those, so we could have something down there to play with them. And they were very, those mules, you know, they got to be attached to us. They were big ones. So sometimes we'd ride, and sometimes they just hang around us all the time. They were good for petting. It was good therapy. Yeah, we were petting them. And we, of course, we had we call it a little gang, like, you know, it wasn't a gang. It was a bunch of boys, you know, we had that Fat Albert type gang. So we had one of our friends lived right down the street from him. They had a piano. Only one had a piano in that house. And we used to go down that house. On our way down, we started down at that house. He played, being there beating on the piano, but he didn't know how to play it. But he was making noise. And the boys, James, his name, the boy's sister, she was taking music. So she was trying to teach him everything in there, but he couldn't play piano, you know. Then we'd go down there. There was a store down, had a block store down there that you get a penny. You can get a handful of candy for a penny. And we stop in there and get that penny candy. And then we go down to the theater. And there we had our fun at that theater. It's still there on Broadway. And we only had a white section and a black section. And my brother was when he was in high school, that's the work he had after school. He cleaned that theater. So the man that owned the theater, they got to be real close. But we thought we were sneaking in. He'd go on the white side, and I'd go on the black side. And the blacks were going to sit upstairs. And they had a petition up there. The whites sit over there too, but the blacks had a section too. But they just had a petition. You could step over. And we sneak in on the black side. He thought he was sneaking in on the white side. We all thought we were sneaking in, but he knew what we were doing. And then as soon as we get up there, he'd come on over and climb on over. and we sit in the aisle and watch all the movies and westerns and all that. And he, you know, he'd look out through there with a projector coming out. He'd see us sitting down there. But we thought we was getting away with something because we buy some 10-cent popcorn and we thought we had a fair. I thought when nobody look at me, look on in. So one day he told us, he said, y'all, you know what, y'all thought y'all were really getting away with something. He said,
1 second, guys. So, I'm going to let this keep playing, but I wanted to just quickly speak to you guys. Are we in focus here? The camera seems a bit blurry. Focus on me. It might be because of the sun. Anyway, guys, Happy New Year. So I am going out today. I've got to go to pantomime with the kids. So I thought I'd jump on here, do a quick live. Let me just wipe this a minute because it looks a bit blurry. Okay, let's just try that. Ta-da! Oh, that's better. Not blurry anymore. So let's get so we can see Elvis in the background. Hi Ronnie, how are we going? So today I'm gonna try and together with you guys learn about if Elvis actually had plastic surgery. So guys, can you tell me how many of you believe that Elvis had plastic surgery? It could be his eyelids or his nose. Is it rhinoplasty, whatever? How many of you believe it? Now I know that if you Google it, lots of people say he had it, but if you Google it, there's also lots of people that say he didn't have it. There's no proof of it. So it isn't a straightforward topic. It was brought up yesterday by, who brought it up? One of you guys brought it up. I'm just trying to remember. I don't know. Salvatore was talking about it. Josie was talking about it. Oh yes, Carolyn mentioned it. So I thought, let's learn together. Let's learn together. I just want to play a bit more of this, just a couple more minutes. So this is, yeah, Karen was saying he had his nose thinned and heavy eyelids. We know he had some tooth caps as well. There's a story there where a tooth cap had fallen into his, I'm not sure if I understood the story, but Elvis had swallowed a tooth cap. There's a thing about that as well. So I've been bit by bit trying to get some information, but I thought I'm going to read out some comments, but then we're going to discuss it. Okay, guys?
Using our seat, it was all right. So he let us stay there. We sit in the aisle and watch all those movies. Then we go down to the fairgrounds where he performed that time. But there's a one-side stadium there that would play baseball out there. And the spectators would sit in the stadium. That was a stadium for the fair, really, when they have entertainment, bull rides, and all the horse riding and all that. So he used to go up there and sit up in that stand. And we used to have to make him come down when it's turning bad. Somewhere he'd sit up there and stare across there. But we thought he was kind of nuts. we all fool, we all nuts boys. And I know when I came back, I was gone when he came here, but he ended up playing there at that place. It was kind of ironic that he just sit there and stare across there. I guess he pictured himself doing it, I guess. And then we come out of there, then there was a cockerel banana. It's still there. It's still here, but it's in a different location. We used to get a dime, and we get 2 or 3 bags. He let us have bananas, and that was our eats on the way back. So he had a bag, and we was eating bananas.
So it's not showing very clear. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you an idea that Sam Bell, who was friends with Elvis in Tupelo, and he's got some very, very interesting stories to talk about Elvis. They even used to sneak into the cinema together. Hi, wife. They used to sneak in the cinema together, and he clearly makes it obvious Elvis was no way was he a racist. He had many, many black friends, and he would help them. And even when they sneaked into the cinema, he would jump over there was obviously segregation then, so he would jump over the division line and sit with his friends, his non-white friends. So anyone that thinks Elvis was a racist, he definitely was not. So anyway, hi Josie. So let's talk about this thing about whether or not Elvis had plastic surgery. I'm not gonna make a decision. I'm gonna go by how unfold things. So together we're going to just Google and just see what people think. So Rosalind, I think he had a nip and tuck later in life, but full-blown facelift, but not a full-blown facelift. I caught this. He could have had plastic surgery. Why not just make him feel better? I'm not against it. We're just discussing it, yeah? It's, you know, this isn't a we're not trying to make Elvis look bad here. We're just discussing something, yeah? So obviously Jean says that Linda discussed it. I know that Billy has discussed it because a few of you have told me. Let's have a look. What are you looking for? Nice coat. Look in the cupboard. Let's have a look. All right, Rosalind's mentioned Rhonda's show. So, yeah, obviously it's all going off with the EPE, Elvis Presley Enterprises, and the lawsuits with Bridget Cruz. Obviously, Bridget joins us here, so she's a friend of our channel. But it's very complicated. We don't really know what's gone on, do we? It isn't straightforward. So we have to keep an open mind. We have to keep an open mind. We have to keep an open mind because obviously we don't know Bridget Cruz's involvement, do we? We have to. I know she's friends of our channel, but we do have to look at all the facts. we do want to. Just how can I say it? We do have to try and understand if there's any wrongdoing from anyone, whether it be Priscilla or Bridget or Elvis Presley Enterprises. We have to get a feel for it. So I have to be unbiased. So I know Bridget is friends to our channel. So Bridget, in case you're watching, I know you're friends here, but we do need to look at all the facts. Obviously, us as Elvis fans, we are protective over. Hello, mate. We are protective over Elvis's items, aren't we? We are, yeah. So watch your space. Obviously, we did do a live stream talking about the what do you call it? This potential lawsuit with Elvis Presley Enterprises and Bridget Cruz. We did a live on it a couple of days ago. We didn't go into it in detail. We just read out the document or read out the press release that is out there. I'll be honest with you guys, I will cover it, but it isn't my thing. I tend to prefer watching people like Shauna and Rhonda to do that kind of stuff. It's not the lawsuits I find a bit boring. It's not, it's just it doesn't quench my thirst. Does that make sense? It's just not my thing. I find it boring. But I think Rhonda and Shauna do a great job of it. So we will cover it. We will talk about the updates. We will read out the press releases. We'll probably discuss it where we can with Bridget Cruz. And let's just see what happens, guys. Okay. Let's just check your comments, and then I'm going to start looking at the stuff I found. Hi, Tino. You all right, mate? All right, that's good. Right, let me just check your comments. Okay, let me just read your comments, guys. Now, so Josie, I doubt if there is a lot of proof out there. Well, just that one comment alone makes me wonder if it's true or not. Yeah. I know that there's plenty of things that say that he did have it done. I'm not convinced yet. We're going to just keep going. I think it is said that they had. Let's have a look. Let me just. Elvis didn't have surgery like Priscilla did. Well, that's true. Hi, Jane. I think Elvis had a nip and tuck. Let's have a look. Dr. Maury Parks. So we'll look that up, Josie, because we're going to do this together, yeah? Okay, let me just, we'll look that up in a sec. I want to read out the bits I found yesterday when I was quickly looking. Hi, Ronnie. How you going? 6 a.m. in Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee. What's the weather like in Memphis, Tennessee, my friend? I should be on Elvis Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. How could Bridget be innocent of any of it? E-girl 5577. I'm with you. We have to keep an open mind. Yeah, we have to keep an open mind. We don't know all the facts, so I understand what you're saying. Let's have a look. Hi Lorna. Hi Denise. Okay, is Emily not on? Is Emily, because I know Emily wanted to come on. Where is she? Is she? Let's just let her know we're live, because she messaged me. Let's just give her a shout. She might be busy, but she did ask me if we're going live. Okay, right. So don't think he wanted the world to know that he had something done. It's his circle that said he did, but there is definitely a difference in the narrowing of his nose in the later pics. It's 29 degrees in Memphis, Tennessee. It's cold in Tennessee. Rosalind, are you in Tennessee as well? Yeah. Right, I'm going to read out a couple of bits that I did that I saw last night. Let's have a look. I've got to dig them out. I just quickly looked last night, very quickly. Right, so I Googled, has Elvis Presley had plastic surgery? It says here, according to his bodyguard, Elvis had cosmetic surgery, but it was not noticeable even to the people closest to him. His bodyguard claimed that after Elvis had surgery, he tried to convince others to get it. As the 1970s wore on, Elvis's appearance changed as he was reaching middle age and gained weight. Okay, let's have a look. So it says here he had eye surgery. Elvis had surgery on his skin below his eyes at the Mid-South Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. Dr. Ashkan Kolini performed the procedure. And then Elvis convinced his friend George Klein to have surgery as well. Okay, so I'm just reading things out, yeah, guys? So now remember, I am hoping to get some proof of this. Yeah, I want some proof. I want something that says, here is payment proof. Here, I want a document that says, bang, this is the proof. Now, at the moment, I am undecided. Yesterday, I was like, no, he hasn't had it. Today, I'm like, well, he might have done, yeah. Today, I'm like, with Team Elvis, we're going to suss it out. This is how I feel, yeah. Josie, Billy Smith said, yeah, I've read this. He said, how do you fix perfection? I've read that. So Josie, he had very minor things done to his face. You couldn't really tell. Emily, I believe he had the bridge of his nose made more narrow and his eyelids done. Thank you, Emily. Welcome, Emily. Right. Okay. Let's go to the next thing I read. Here we go. Right. This is for the people that doubt it. Right. I'm 50-50. I'm still learning. Yeah. There is no definitive proof that Elvis Presley had a nose job when he was young. However, some observers and fans have noted changes in his nose shape over the years, leading to speculation about possible cosmetic surgery. Elvis's appearance evolved throughout his career, and while some believe these changes could be attributed to weight fluctuations or aging, others suggest that he may have undergone rhinoplasty. Despite these theories, there is no concrete evidence of confirmed statements from Elvis or his close associates regarding any surgery. And obviously, I know that you guys will mention Linda and Billy straight away, okay? Ultimately, the topic remains speculative with no verified documentation to confirm or deny the claims of him having had a nose job. Okay, let me read your comments. So guys, if you know anything, please tell me. Please tell me, yeah? If you have an opinion on it, yes or no, whether he had it or not, please tell me. Right, let's have a look. So there's nearly 30 watching at the moment. How many of you think he had plastic surgery? Prissy was even having stuff done in the early years with Elvis, her ears as well. Yeah, so I heard that she had her ears put flat. Yeah, is that right? Prissy, let's have a look. Josie, yes, the surgeon didn't want to do the surgery, but didn't want Elvis to go somewhere else and get too much done. His nose wouldn't go thinner. Have you ever heard anything from Sundowner, Louis? Not today. Oh yeah. Oh no, I see what you mean. Yes. No, he joined us yesterday, Sean, and he had loads of information about the plastic surgery. No, he didn't send it. No, he didn't. So no, I have definitely not heard anything from Sundowner, but he's very welcome. He seems like a great guy. He lives in Memphis. He's met Elvis many times. He even was good friends with George Klein. So I hope Sundowner does join us, because the more information we have, the better. Linda, hi Linda. I remembered to message you, Linda. So I'm trying to sit back so I don't have the sun in my face. Sit back, Louis, sit back. Let's have a look. I've always thought Elvis and his mum's eyes resemble each other in the early days. Prissy also had a doctor put him fix a flat in your face. I'm not sure what that means. Louis, have you watched GK interview where he says about sending him first to what it would look like, and then Elvis went, no. Do you know where it is? If you send it me, if you forward it to me, I'll play it. So, Gene, yes, Prissy Pants thought he was a plastic surgeon. It's interesting. Right. I mean, this is an interesting topic to me, yeah? I think I'd like to know if Elvis had plastic surgery. I'm very interested because, like, we all know he was beautiful. Yeah, he was an extremely handsome man. So I find it interesting, guys. Right, the next comment. Let's have a look. I just quickly took a picture of a few. So this comment, absolutely no proof at all. People need to remember that Elvis Presley was born in 1935. His career started in 1957. Surgery would not be anywhere near as good as it is today. But as this story has been around for a long time, I'm pretty sure it would have been noticed if he had plaster and a bruised nose for 6 weeks. So I'm guessing it takes 6 weeks to recover. I really can't believe Elvis would have put his voice at risk because he relied on being able to breathe properly. Also, can anyone actually believe any cosmetic surgeon would run the risk of anything going badly wrong on the famous man in music? I have to agree with that. Yeah. Now, this thing where he swallowed a tooth, I think I heard that they had to go through his vocal cords to get to where the tooth had embedded, and they risked damaging his voice. And I think Colonel Tom Parker was going mad that this had happened without permission. So I have read that, yeah? Right. Can anyone actually believe that any cosmetic surgeon would run the risk of anything going badly wrong on the most famous man in music? Having any work done on his nose in the 1950s and early 60s would have been very risky. I have looked at hundreds of photos of him from the beginning of his career until he passed in 1977, and can see no evidence at all to back up any stories of changes to his nose. Okay, guys, so this is a debatable topic. This isn't straightforward. This isn't like, yeah, he had it because Billy said it, because Linda said it. This isn't straightforward. Now, do I think Linda thought he had it? Probably. We know that Linda would go with him to hospital. Do I think Billy thought he had it? Yeah, probably. So it's very possible, isn't it? It's very likely that he had it. Yeah, but I'm still not fully convinced. Okay. I have looked at hundreds of photos of him from the beginning of his career until he passed in 1977 and can see no evidence at all to back up any stories or change to his nose. I really think this is just another bit of gossip that has always followed Elvis from the beginning to the end of his career. It is so hard to believe that Elvis Presley was actually born with perfect features. So no nose job required. That's that message there. Okay, next one. Let me just make sure this is concerning his nose. Right. My husband is an artist and I am a huge Elvis fan. My husband has drawn me a lot of pictures of Elvis from the 1950s to the 1970s. He says Elvis had a unique long nose that on anybody else would look horrible. Obviously, it looks great on his face combined with his other facial features. Anyway, my husband says his nose is the same from the 50s until he died in 1977. Okay? He's an artist, obviously, yeah? So he says that as he grew older, his facial features got sharper, which happens to most men. I don't know if that's true, guys, but that might be why people think he had a nose job. I don't have proof. I just detailed eye on an artist. So that's an artist's point of view. Okay, guys, let me read your comments. Right, let's have a look. So Prissy had her ears pinned. Yeah, I did read this. Emily, if you look at his earlier photos, his nose does look more refined. So Linda, a possible nose thinning. Let's have a look. Let's keep going. Yeah, Elvis, Rosalind. Elvis was always beautiful from the beginning, definitely. There was Josie. Prissy had stuff done when she was with Elvis. She also wrote, Josie also says there was plastic surgery back then because Marilyn Monroe had it done. Even that, Josie, I'd want that proved. I'd want that proved. Honestly, we need proof. We need proof. Just look at the difference in GK's nose, George Klein's nose, and Elvis's nose work was only slight at the time. Right, George Klein. Let's have a look. George Klein. Let's look at him in 1955. Yeah. We'll put the 1950s. See what happens. Yeah. Remember, we are doing this together. We're researching this together. I actually don't know. I'm open. I'm open to this live stream. If we've got enough time, I can decide. I will change my mind, guys. If at the moment I don't believe it, but I will change my mind if we see enough information. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look. Right. Here we go. George Klein. Right. He does have quite a nose on him. Let's have a look. Now remember, we're going to learn together. They're not in, no one's allowed in here. Right. They're not in here, you're not. No, they're not in here. You got upstairs to hide. Come on, kids. I've only got an hour. Right. Right. So let's now look at George Klein in the 1980s. Shh. See, I don't see that his nose is any different. Look, 1980s. Look. Now I'm going to put them together. Okay, guys, I'm going to put them together. Okay. This is quite interesting, I think. Let's have a look. Right. Right. I'm gonna show you guys, and then I'm going to let you guys tell me. Okay. I'll do quite close-up picture as well. Yeah. Right. Kids are playing. Right. Can you hear them? They're playing hide and seek. Oh, they're making me laugh. Right. Okay. Right. Here we go. Right. Are you ready? Let's see. Ready, steady, or not? Here I come. Okay. Okay. Now this is a good one. This is a good one, guys. Are you ready? You're going to laugh because his nose actually looks bigger when he's older. Right, you ready, guys? Let me try and get the head shape the same. Now, obviously, you know, it's a slightly different angle. Right, so one's from the 80s, one's from the 50s, okay? It's a slightly different angle, so it's not straightforward. Right, are we ready, guys? Are we ready? Let's hold it. Right, you look. I would say that his nose does look a bit of an odd shape in the one in the... I will say this, guys, looking at that, the shape of his nose looks a bit odd in the first picture. Do we? Yeah, I say that it looks different. Yeah. What do you think, guys? Yeah, I have to say that does look different. Yeah, I have to say that. What do you guys think? Let's have a look. Let me just check your comments. Hi, Tony. Tony, thank you for all the lovely gifts. My children absolutely love them. So did my daughter and my wife and my sons. You're too kind to me. So thank you very much, Tony. I can see the difference. The nose looks more refined, even though it was perfect. Right, I can see the program where they've done a symmetrical face split. They don't mention the work being done. I don't agree that the lady's artist husband, no way does that man feature sharper with age. Yeah, I don't agree with that either. I agree with you, Emily. I think people's noses get bigger as they get older. Let's have a look. Okay, so let me just show you the picture again. Louis, show the pic of Elvis I sent. Yes, don't worry, I'm gonna do some Elvis ones as well, yeah? God, this sun is in my face. Right, Alone, yeah, but okay. But yeah, go and hide in a different room. Under the table. Okay, he's gonna hide under the table, guys. They're playing hide and seek. Right, let me show you this one more time.
And don't tell. Don't tell them.
I won't tell, don't worry. So Tino said he wants to play hide and seek and not to tell the other kids, yeah? So guys, I have to say, based on this picture, I have to say that I do think George Klein has had plastic surgery. I do think. Yeah, 100%. That looks too different. Yeah. Shall I show you one more time? That really does look different. So I'm now believing that there has been plastic surgery. Let's do Elvis next. So I have had my mind changed. I have, Josie, you're winning out. You're winning me over. Right, let's have a look now. So the kids are playing hide and seek. So all right, go on then. He found you. Go on then. You okay? Don't bang your head. They're playing hide and seek. Right, okay. Now let me just, we're going to do Elvis now, yeah? So we go Elvis Presley in the night. I'm going to make our own. Let me shut this door. Hang on. Whoa. Right, kids, you got to be quiet. Kids, why don't you just go? Right, okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Okay, I actually found that really interesting. Do you know what? I've actually found that fascinating. Right, let's just I think I'll go on the next live. I'm too tired actually because honestly I'll wait for another live. I've got to get up. I'll do Elizabeth. We'll see you later, alligator. Yeah, the kids, they're just having a wild time. They got their cousin visiting. They have a cousin visiting, so they're very excited. Look at the flares in Elvis's nose. In his younger years, he didn't like them. And this is Karen. Okay, right. So at the moment, I'm leaning towards, yes, there has been plastic surgery. I'm leaning that way now, guys. Let's keep going. Okay. I will, if I'm wrong, I will admit it. Yeah, I'm not too stubborn to change my mind. Yesterday, I was saying that I didn't believe it. 100%, guys. Yesterday, I was like, nah, I don't believe it. So you've changed my mind. Let's have a go. Right, Elvis. Let's get two pictures up of I'll put Elvis Presley 1950s. Yeah. We'll get the picture up. We'll get two pictures. Obviously, we want one of his nose. No, that's not clear enough. I want a nice clear one, right? Well, it needs to be early 50s because didn't it supposedly, I mean, this, my God, this is, wow, that's a very interesting picture. Let me, I'm going to get that up. That is a really interesting picture. I'm going to have to, that is a really good one to use, guys. They're not in here, they're upstairs. Right. Now look at this picture, guys, seriously. Bye, Jean, are you off? Bye, Jean. Right, so let me just do this. Now, his nose definitely looks bigger there. Definitely. Now, let me get another one up. We're going to go 1970s, yeah? I mean, he definitely, his nose definitely looks bigger there, doesn't it, guys? Do we agree? Yeah? Right, let's see if, I want to get one where he's facing forward like the other picture. Let's have a look. They're all, a lot of them are all like to an angle. So I need, all right, that's quite a good one. Actually, no, it's not clear enough. I want it clearer than that. Yes, right. So, yeah. Now I'm starting to think he did have it done. Right, okay. I'll see if I can just get one that's without, he's got glasses on in that. I don't really want him with glasses on. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, guys, are we ready? It only takes a minute to do it. Now looking at these, I'm going to have to say I do think he had plastic surgery. I do. That's obviously I want you guys to decide. I use a really good. I use a free app for my editing. It's called CapCut. 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 Okay. Let's have a look. Photo. I will read your comments in a sec, guys. Right. I'm just piecing this together. I mean, I do think, guys, 100%, I do believe. I'm going to have to admit that I'm wrong. Let me just edit it properly. Now you tell me, guys, what you believe. Let's have a look. I'm just trying to get it as good as I can. But that, do you know, I've never seen that picture before. It's the first time I've ever seen that picture. Okay. Those two pictures, I'm going to post them on the 24-hour chat. Right. Okay. Right, here we go. I'm getting quite good at this editing. Okay, right. Now, I can see a clear difference. His nostrils look smaller. This part of his nose, the upper part, looks much wider. His nostrils are less flared. Yeah? Now, are we ready, guys? Let me just quickly post the two pictures on our Defending Elvis Presley. So just in case you don't know, guys, we have a Defending Elvis Presley Facebook page, and on that there's a chat. So if you want to join the Defending Elvis Presley Facebook page, I'm going to post these pictures. I think Josie has sent me something. I'm going to look at those as well. So Josie, I'm going to look at yours. 1 second. Right, so we've got the one of Elvis, and we've got the one of John. I'm going to even say it. Did they have nose jobs? Nose jobs. Right, I've just posted it. And I'm going to post it on the Defending Elvis Presley Facebook page as well. Okay, guys? Remember, we are learning together. Did Elvis and George have nose jobs? Okay. Right. Okay, I've posted that. Okay, I'm going to show you the picture now, guys. Okay, let's get it up. Okay, here we go. Right, remember, Team Elvis, anyone watching, the topic is, did Elvis have plastic surgery? That is the topic. Did he have a nose job? Did he have his eyelids done? Let's go. Can you see the difference? I'll tell you what, so you can have a good look, I'm going to put it on the stand, and then I can answer your messages, okay? Right, let's just have a look. So, okay, let me just move over here so you can see me. Okay, let's move some stuff out of the way. Okay, the sun's in my face, but there's nothing I can do about that. Right, I'm going to try and read your comments. So, guys, look at the picture. Do you think Elvis had plastic surgery? Right, and then I'm going to read the comments. This is actually fascinating, guys. Let's have a look. Bye. So Jean's off. Take care, Jean. He had the nose refined. He said it in an interview in the 1950s. Thanks, Tony. Elvis had it done before the 68 comeback special. That's Emily. What about a movie pick? I love, right, Carolyn, I love all of Elvis's noses. Yep, me too. It was a very minor, that way. People couldn't tell the difference. Yes, I see that, Josie. He was gorgeous anyway, all and every day in every way. Sure was. It's just an interesting topic. All right, it's gone off, is it? Okay. All right, doesn't matter. I think you had a good look there, guys. Let me get out of the sun. Now, remember, I'm not doing this in any way to be negative about Elvis. I'm just thinking it's an interesting topic. I think we want to know, did he or didn't he? We want to know. I do, definitely. You know, guys, I love Elvis. So there's nothing, I'm not trying to be negative. And this has nothing to do with defending Elvis. This is just us having a chat. Not everything we do is about defending Elvis. This is just an Elvis channel now, debating an interesting topic. Right, so Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie. Welcome. I went to arena in my area for a concert. Elvis played there in 1976 February and 1977 Freedom Court, Johnson City. Elvis type walk in there, and I feel Elvis's vibe. Yeah, I bet you did. You're so lucky, Ronnie. You're so lucky. I wish I did. His nose is beautifully chiseled. Josie, I would say they've done a very good job. A very good job. Josie, you were right. I was wrong. Guys, I was wrong. I do believe Elvis had plastic surgery. I believe it fully now. So who else was I disagreeing with? I think it was Karen. I think it was Carolyn. A few of you. I was wrong. I can be wrong, guys. I can be wrong. I'm not the Fonz. I'm not the Fonz. I will admit when I'm wrong. I can say the word wrong. Do any of you remember the Fonz could not say when he was wrong? Yeah. I think Elaine is a really busy woman. She's always doing something. Elaine. Which Elaine are we talking about, guys? Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're learning as we go. I'm fascinated by it. I'm fascinated, but I'm not finished with it yet, guys. I'm going to read some more stuff. You know, we've got to be. You know, we've got to thoroughly thrash it out. Okay. I'm just seeing if I did any other. I'm chuffed with those pictures I made up. Love them. Right. So let's see if there was any other notes, guys. Hang on. So we've read 3 of the comments. This is just to do with his health. I'm going to read it.
Daddy, can you open this?
What's that? Well, you know, because you need to. Oh. All right, you okay?
We have the code on the back. It's not working.
What's the code?
25.
Right, so the kids are here. Just a second, guys. Say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh, well done, kids. So 13 and 25. So you start with 0. Right, so we start at 0, yeah? So we have to go 13. And then we have to go back to 0 and 25. No, you're just going to end up breaking it. Let me just check it one more time. It says go left to 13 and go right to 25. Let's start again. We're going to open this, guys, for the kids. So let's have a look. It says go left to 13. Yeah, so we'll go left 13.
Can you open this?
Yeah, 1 second. And then what does it say? turn the dial left, position under the dial, then turn the dial right. Okay. No. No, it's not going to work, guys. I tried, but I failed.
There's money in the other room.
Should we try one more time?
Yeah.
Abracadabra. Right, so we go left to 13. These things just don't work, guys. Then we go right to 25. We just smash it open.
Yeah.
No.
I know there's money in it. I can hear it.
Yeah. We're only going to break it if we force it open. Sorry, guys.
No, force it open.
Sorry, guys. It's not happening. I failed. I have failed. I have failed. Hi, Teresa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could just break it open with a tablespoon.
Yeah, do that. Do it with a tablespoon.
No, I don't want to break it.
Do it.
No. Right, let me read your comments. Elvis has the best perfect profile. He sure does. Who is the little girl? Your house is full of cuteness, Louis. I know. So the little girl is Albiana, and she is my wife's brother's daughter. My wife's brother's daughter. So their cousin. Their first cousin. Albiana, hi.
Their first. My first.
Wave here at the camera. Look at the camera. Go hi. Hi. Oops. That ain't good. Right. Let's just put it here, yeah? Right, okay. So what was I doing? Right, I was reading this comment.
Wait.
Okay. So along with many other health problems, some of which were hereditary, but he also suffered from extreme painful eye disease, glaucoma. He started wearing his trademark sunglasses when it started to affect him. The extreme lighting used in concerts were especially blinding. He had to send one or two of his bodyguards to go and scope out the lighting for him to let him know what areas were the brightest so that he could work his performance as best as he could to avoid the harshest areas. He couldn't see much of the crowd, which always disappointed him. And as the years went on, his glaucoma got worse and worse. His eyesight was starting to fail him. The painkillers needed to just help him get through every day, let alone perform. He always gave each and every performance 100% until he died. To people that still insist Elvis was an addict, really need to study his health issues. I agree with that. So this is clearly saying he was not an addict. He was not an addict. I fully agree. But that, right, let's leave the next. Let's have a look at this.
We're going to the pantomime today.
Yeah, we're going to the pantomime today. I'm not sure which one it is, mine, but it's in Bristol.
We're doing the Three Bears. We've been there. I've been there.
You've been to the pantomime?
Yeah, to watch Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. Wow! I tell you what, I'm looking forward to going to the pantomime, guys. I'm really looking forward to it.
Are you going there? So I always go there.
My kitchen has been taken over. So let's have a look.
Now kill something.
Let's have a look. So he had.
Daddy.
Yes, my lovely.
Crispy.
Yeah, go on, go and get some. So a lot of his illnesses started with he couldn't sleep. He got tonsillitis and was prescribed antibiotics and painkillers for that. As his hereditary health issues got worse, twisted colon, weak heart, and more. He needed more and more painkillers. Did he need them? Yes. Did he take more than he needed? Yes. Because the body... Oh, right. What is with the screaming, guys? I'm the crisp bag opener. There we are, beautiful. You're welcome. What's that? They're so cute, guys. Right, so as I was saying, 100, right, let's have a look. So, did he take more than he needed? Absolutely, because the body gets used to them. Therefore, more and more were needed to counteract the side effects, and so it went on and on. Should his doctors be blamed? 100% yes. Because the money he got for supplying them was too good to lose for being a responsible doctor. When his eyes were getting worse and more painful and also blinding, he needed more. So Elvis had
Tony got me this.
more than eye problems. Did she? Tony got you that?
Yeah.
Once again, I say he was a user of pain medication that led to a very, very strong dependency on them, but I won't call it addictive. In a sense, it always used Elvis's health issues, made him a ticking time bomb, and it detonated on the 16th of August 1977, and the world mourned the great loss. Okay. Right, let me just see if they're going to talk about the... Yeah, he was, wasn't he? I'm just seeing if they're going to talk about more about the plastic surgery. Right, here we go. As far as I know, Presley later in life made a rhinoplasty, but much later in life, and in no way at the beginning of his short career. His Elvis Presley unfortunately only worked for 17 years as he passed away age 42. Look at the 2 years that he was in the army. He didn't need to go. Why? Because not only it was time of peace, but also because many of his colleagues didn't go. Names like Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, Little Richard, Jackie Wilson, etc. never went to the army. Careful you don't touch any buttons. Never went to the army. I like your Tony. Your say Tony's here that gave you it.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, this is the one she got sent.
I can't find my head.
Tony, this is from you. Look, Tony just said she's seen it. They love your gifts, Tony. They love your gifts.
And I got this for my birthday.
Let me just do it a bit over that way so it can't fall on it. Let me get your cup, Tony. Tony bought me an Elvis cup. Where is it? Oh my darling, oh my darling. So Tony got me this. Look, guys. Look at the handle. It's a guitar. Tony got me this.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's got a guitar on it. This is from Tony. That's what I call a cup. Look, come on. It's got an Elvis handle. It's about the best cup you could ever get. But don't forget, Linda got me this one. Linda, you're not left out because, Linda, I'm using your cup today. Nice coffee. Linda, thank you.
It's hard to hold it with a guitar on it.
Isn't that? Look at it. Look.
You need to sit on it.
I know. I'm nearly finishing now, guys. Okay, so Linda, thank you for your cup as well, because I do love your cup. 68 comeback special. Come on. I am lucky. You guys are sending me nice stuff. And we've even got this. Are we ready? Come on then, Tony. Let's play with the toys. Hello. Hello. My name. What's her name?
Barbie and Callie.
Hi, I'm Barbie. How are you going? All right. Do I look like Tony?
The Horsey's called Callie and the Barbie's called Barbie.
I look like Tony. Tony, how are you? Do I look like you? She looks like Tony. Do you know what Tony looks like? I'm going to show her what you look like. Are you ready? Tony, am I embarrassing you now? Right, should we look at what Tony looks like?
Yeah.
Right, let me just find it first.
What did Tony say?
Hang on.
You match this perfectly.
They do, don't they? Yeah, Lorna, I've got the same, but it's red.
Come and sit on your lap.
Not yet. Let me just. I'm trying to find something. Let me. You know, I won't be able to find it now. Right, let's have a look. Oops, careful, mate. It's not even coming up now. Let's have a look. Let's find it. It's like the corner here. It's not working. It's not working. Do.
Okay.
Right, 1 second. Don't walk off.
Wait a minute. I won.
You did what?
I won. I have the exact same shoes for
Okay.
her. So I have spare shoes for my dog.
Have you?
Yeah.
Why does it not come up? Tony, send me a message so that it comes up, so it pops up. Can you do that? Send me a message, then it will come up. Let's have a look.
I'm thinking.
All right, guys, we're just messing about now, aren't we? So, Tony, send me a hi, then it'll, because it's not showing you on here. There we go. Aha, got it. Thank you. Now there's Tony. Ta-da, Tony.
Oh, she's on a horse.
Look, she's on a horse. There we are. Look, there's another picture of Tony with a hat on. Let me just show you guys. That's Tony
Look, the
with
first
a hat on.
picture that we looked at of Tony,
Look, there's the
I
hat.
had the same clothes.
Hat on.
I had the same Barbie doll clothes.
Yasmin, look, Yasmin.
I had the same top as the first
Look.
picture.
Guys, what do you think? You think they look alike? Very nice. Right, okay. So I hope I didn't embarrass you too much, Tony. Just a bit of fun. Right, so.
I need to another one.
Okay, right. So, guys, really, I'm going to have to go because the kids have taken over. But thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. Obviously, thank you for the gifts, for the all the gifts for the children and many of you have sent the kids gifts and chocolates. You've all been very kind, many of you, yeah, and we do appreciate it. So, I just want to say that I'm out all day, so I'm hoping to do a live tonight. So around English time, around 5 o'clock, we'll just see. I just want to say that I do believe that Elvis did have plastic surgery. I do. On this debate, I concede. You guys win, Josie and Karen and Emily and all the other ones that said to me, you do believe Elvis had plastic surgery. I do think it happened. I do. You win, guys. You win. Now, I haven't seen any documents to prove it yet. I've got a few names of doctors and stuff. But you win, guys. You win. Denise as well. So, Happy New Year, guys. I'm definitely coming back. Hi, Adrian. I'm going to go because there's a lot of kids here. So we're going to go and be a family. We've got a brilliant day out today. We're going to Bristol Hippodrome. Do you know which one we're watching?
The Three Bears.
The Three Bears. Yeah, the Three Bears in Bristol Hippodrome. So you can Google it. We'll be back later, guys. I've had a really nice time with you guys. We've been on over an hour. I'm sending you all love. And we'll be back. Take care, guys. Everyone give them a wave. Wave!